process of being the voice and in some cases the motion capture for Dom Santiago is cool. It's the coolest thing. I'm a gamer, so for me, the proposition of being immortalized in a video game, much less 2, much less 3, and be able to do incredible things is amazing. You know, it's everything you would hope it would be. I'm a geek. I'm the biggest fan of Gears of War, even if I wasn't in it. So to be Dom Santiago, está toda madre. It's good stuff. I don't think anybody had any idea what was going to happen when the first game was happening. I know the initial idea was to do something new for the new generation of consoles, but the fact that it became what it did, I don't think anybody can predict that kind of success. It's a monster, but I think it's worthy of that kind of praise and that kind of devotion. The passion that there is for the game, I don't think it's ill-deserved. It's deserved because it set a new standard and I think a new way in a lot of cases, a new way of doing things. And I don't think anybody can predict that when you're trying to do new things or innovative things, people say, I don't like it. So I never thought it was going to be this great, but I'm glad it did. The process, because of how Epic Games and Microsoft wanted Gears of War to be something in terms of the performances to be more reality-based, more real, and not so over the top. That's a nice way of saying it. Some games are still very over the top. What makes it fun for me, the most gratifying part, is that I'm allowed to do what I do, which is act. It's to act with other actors. Marcus Phoenix and Dom do dialogue scenes in the same room together. John DiMaggio, who does Marcus, and me, we've gotten to do very serious scenes, like in Gears of War 2, the Dom finds Maria scene. The famous Dom finds Maria scene. I got to do that with Marcus, with John in the room, and it doesn't get any better than acting with someone that's talented, because they make you look better. And, John's great. At first, when we started the franchise, which was just Gears 1, there was we actually went through a lot of different versions of what Dom could be, and fortunately for me, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a lot of Dom in me, and a lot of me and Dom. I don't take chainsaws and destroy the bad guys, but we've been allowed to improvise, and I think a lot of the stuff that was written for Dom, I played around with it, and we played around with it, and it's there's a lot of sup bitches in me. There's a lot of me in that. So there you go. It really is I don't want to get too heavy. I don't want to bring the room down, but you're taking me there he's making me be sentimental, okay? So don't think that I'm the Maria guy, okay? This is me just being honest. Dominic Santiago's story, his journey in Gears of War, the franchise 1, 2, 3, has been an emotional one. It's been a passionate one. I've been very lucky to be involved in something to begin with, and much less, or moreover, to be involved doing this character that's about love, devotion. He is loyal to a fault. I mean, he's been everybody's best friend for 5-6 years now, and it's a little bittersweet. I'm celebrating Gears of War 3, but we are ending the story. We are finishing the story of this squad, and there's a part of me that isn't going oh, I'm so glad it's over. No way. I could play Dominic Santiago for the rest of my life, and I've done a lot of television, and normally you're playing somebody else's character, like you bring your face and your talent or whatever, your skill to the job. But with this, because in this process it was so collaborative, because we were all working together to make the character special and real, and that real part, it can't help but affect you. It has to affect you. You're not doing your job if you don't let a scene like the Dom finding Maria scene, if you don't let that doesn't do something to you or make you think, I think you're deficient as a performer. I like to think that I'm a better actor now because I've gotten to work on such great scripts. So yeah, it's been a blessing for sure. I haven't played enough Gears 3 yet, okay, but I suspect that's going to be my favorite. But I'm a horde guy. I'm a horde, like, lunatic. Like, I am going to be playing Horde from 2 all the way till September 19th. I mean, I played almost every night. My gamer tag is private, but, you know, I'm one of those gamer tags that you see go up, off, because I'm always on in different parts of the day and the evening. So Gears 2 right now is still my favorite because I love Horde. What can I say? It was so innovative at the time, and it's fun. It's fun. Easy. Dom finds Maria, and I keep talking about it because I'm the motion capture, so it's my body. They did facial recognition, so it's my face, and it's my audio, and we worked on it very, very hard. It was difficult because I am kind of I take my job, some people say, way too seriously. I treat every game really like it's a movie. I don't treat it like, oh, it's just a video game. I respect video games, and I'm a fan and I'm a player, so I have way too much respect for my people to just phone it in. I show up and I want it to be everything it can be, and I asked them, I said, are you guys sure? You know, ¿estás seguros? Así que lo haga así, you know? And I did, and they were like, yeah, like that. And it was, there is somewhere out there in the ether, there is a version of that scene that is a little lighter. It's light, and none of us liked it. It was a kind of, it felt, we did it to try it, and it was kind of a cheat. So the scene as you see it in Gears 2 is what everybody, the writers, the collaboration with Rod Fergusson, Cliff, everybody involved in Gears 2, we all really wanted it to be special, and that was a lot of work. So that was la más difícil. I don't know that I would just go. I don't know and I actually recently have said, because they say that comedy, just in general, comedy is tragedy with time. That's comedy in its purest form is, you know, something horrible, but in a long time you can laugh at it. And it's been a while now since I did that scene. I used to be very serious about it. I was like, hey, don't make fun of that, But what I think is funny is that, and it's funny that you asked me that, because what I think is funny is that Marcus, his reaction tickles me. That he just goes, it's okay, Dom, and leaves. And he me da solo. And my reaction is, you know, I understood the process for Dom, but I don't know that if my best friend went, it's okay, Dom, and walked away, that I would go, okay, and then, you know, and take care of business. I don't know that I would have done it that quickly, but I don't know that I'd be, after that big long search, I don't know that it would be, it's a horrible situation. It's horrible. So I think it would be all roads and to like taking care of that in that way. Cool.